Oh, hi! What is happening? I am so behind with everything this month. I'm getting back as quick as I can to all the emails and to all the messages that you guys have left. It's been a very incredible time. And the card that I pulled just before I even started came up as Diamond Strength. So there is a lot of shifting, a lot of energies that are happening, as we know, because we are just about ready to step into the most amazing time of the year, one of my absolute favorites, and one that we always do an event around, the Lion's Gate. Now, I'm sure you're seeing videos and messages about it everywhere now. And so this is going to be a very powerful time, because what we're going to be doing is picking up a lot of the energies that come through for the celestial realms to be able to download, manifest, awaken, expand, evolve, and transform and move forward. Hi, Jackie. How are you doing? It's been a very wild couple of days. I want to thank each and every one of you who bought the book, We Are the Sacred Feminine Rising. It basically listed #1 on the international best-selling lists in 4 different countries, and we've made so many lists. It's incredible, and it's such an honor to be a part of something that is touching so many people's hearts. So I have so much gratitude and so much love for everybody that was involved with it. And then for all of you who are going to be reading it in the coming days, weeks, and months, it has been extraordinary. And so with this in mind, I thought it was interesting that it was also in alignment with Luganasa in Lammas. And it was interesting because just last night we had our priestesses of the Sophia Magdalene Sovereign Queen spiral initiations that we've been doing now for the last year. And it was such a potent, deep activation. And as we've also been in alignment with Luganasa, which is one of the cross-quarter points of the high, holy, and holy days of the year, it's when your manifestations, it's the first harvest of the year. So think of all the things that you have harvested, or think back to the spring of when you were thinking of what you wanted to ignite, what kind of passions, what kind of paths you wanted to go down, what you wanted to evolve, and what you wanted to create, because this is the very first harvest of the year. And so of course now we're going to be having a few more harvests until Thanksgiving. So Tina, hello. It's so beautiful to see you, connect with you. And so with these energies, this is when we go and do the gratitudes. I was out this morning in the woods and did a beautiful gratitude ceremony with the goddesses, and brought many roses to give to the waters and do the water blessing, to just really feel that connection with the higher self, the higher source. So this month coming up for us, and it's funny, I'm a little bit all over the place because I'm still trying to just adjust to all the new frequencies. And of course, Lionsgate, which by the way, is not just August 8th. So many people feel that Lionsgate has been always about the 888. And 8 again, of course, is a very significant number because it represents the infinite source, the soul, the number of heaven, and it also represents abundance and wealth. So there's so many levels to this activation. But Lionsgate is an actual celebration that the ancient Egyptians used to do for 2 weeks, because it was the time when the Sirius star, which is our spiritual sun, and they say it's 27 times larger than our actual sun, would rise. And this is when the waters of the Nile would also flood, and it would signify the beginning or start of the new year. So energetically, there's so much cosmic frequencies that are coming down right now that you're going to find too. Even the Schumann resonance has been blacking out. And I feel a lot of that has to do too with, of course, the black ray, which represents the deepest part of the transformation of energy, of which is the absolute balance of the white ray. So you have the polarity black and white ray, which is where we are at the point of the know nothingness before everything awakens, before everything opens up. I love to use the Osho card for that, where they have the card of know nothingness. If you have the Osho Zen deck, I definitely recommend you check it out. And it'll give you a bit more information related to that. But there's going to be quite a few planets that are going to be going retrograde this month as well. So you may feel confused, you may feel a little bit stuck, but a lot of it is just for review, just to see what's coming up, what's happening, what are the next steps. I'm just going to throw a card on that and see what comes up. Interesting. Sacred knowledge. So also too, that sacred knowledge can also be revealed. Now you see here how you have a crescent moon. We have a new moon coming up this weekend as well too, which is also on Lion's Gate on top. So it makes it extra special, extra energetic, extra like fantastic to really get this energy moving. So we're going to be doing tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, Friday night, we're going to be doing a little activation with the Sirius Star to align you with the Lion's Gate, and to allow for you to receive all the divine energies, all the beauty, all the grace, all the energetics that come with the Lion's Gate to enhance, evolve, expand, and elevate your consciousness, your growth, connection with your sacred starseed lineage. Look at this. And to activate your deep cellular healing. I love this card. Look how beautiful this is with the gateways showing. These are all different stages of initiation, so transformation that you're going through. And the other beauty too about the Lion's Gate as well too is it is in the alignment with Sirius, with the galactic center, our Earth, and the moon this time around. So it just floods you with galactic energy. So we'll be doing a galactic activation to really enhance, evolve, and bring forward the abundance activations and shift and help transfigure any of the DNA within your aura body hologram to align to the cosmic gateways, so that we can allow all this new energy frequencies to flood the planet. So this portal is going to stay here till at least the 14th of August. And we also have the Galactic New Year, which just passed, which was on July 26th. So there's going to be a lot of consciousness, a lot of awakening. Some of you may be finding too that you're not sleeping a lot because the energies are so intense and so much downloads coming down that it's literally vibrating out of you. Now for the grid for this month, I actually put together a clear quartz grid because I asked what is the most powerful amplifier of crystals, and of course it was the clear quartz crystals, because it helps to enhance, expand, evolve, awaken. I'm not getting any messages here, so I'm going to have to come back and look at comments because sometimes it shows me comments and other times it doesn't. It's so temperamental. So I put it in the messages anyway, and then I'll respond later. And so energetically, with this grid, which created for Goddess Alchemy, it will show you the anchoring, the activation to enhance everything for you this month. It's also on top of a flower of life cut out so that it gives you the Stargate activations, of course, because August is the Stargate month, with the Lion's Gate to help you to awaken and bring further in activations, or to receive activations of the manifestation abundance, the courage, the growth, and any of the DNA activations that you need to have happen. So let me move the energies. That's from our priestesses last night. These beautiful roses. But here is our grid. So you can see it's the clear quartz. I also put some selenite on it just to enhance the elevation of the expansion. And you can see here too, I also put some amethyst just so that it gives you a tranquil effect. Because of course you're going to be getting so much mental energies related, to the frequencies so that it gives you some calmness, some clarity, so that you're not like over processing and over, I was going to say over intellectualizing all the energies that are going to come through, because some of it I find, especially when we're in Lionsgate, you don't always know how to put it into words, because sometimes it's like the vocabulary doesn't exist yet. So you need a couple of days, weeks, or months to allow it to formulate so that you can make sense. I can't tell you how many times, and I'm sure many of you have experienced this as well, when you're looking at something and the energies come through, you've just meditated and you literally are like, which it was happening at the beginning of this live as well, is, look at that, transcending the limits. It's the words are coming into form. The words are coming into existence. The words we're literally pulling through, channeling through all these high frequency energies, but also words that will help not only to trigger our new access to vocabulary, but also too, because words, they say, are also spells, how it communicates and awakens greater ability with our vocals to activate the spheres of music and sound. So it's going to be an amazing couple of days this month. And welcome everybody. I'm so glad I'm seeing there's more coming on, but I'm not getting any comments. So please go ahead anyway, make some comments if you want. I can even pull some cards. But what I'll do is, and I'll go back and respond to the cards afterwards, or sorry, the comments. But so August is going to be quite a month of shifting, of changing, but also bringing forward all the new, look at this, expressing your truth. So all focused around the throat chakra, to have the courage to speak up, to move forward, to go forward, to expand, to heal, to evolve. So this Lionsgate is going to be very powerful, as it always is. But this one I find has a little bit more of I want to say almost like a radiant, more essence, because it's also has the added energy of the new moon. So there's going to be a lot of exciting energies that are going to be flowing through this month, and especially too with this awesome portal of Lionsgate. It will really open up for you the expanded awareness of what you see for yourself, what you want to create for yourself for the last half of this year, and to really connect with those higher frequencies of light, and to bring forward all your wishes, dreams, and goals that you wish to attain, to connect to by the end of this year. So let's just pull another card, see what comes up. And the Earth School, how interesting. We're all here for the Earth School, learning, healing, event, aligning, connecting, and Child of the Cosmos. So this is such a perfect card, especially for Lionsgate, because it's like all the swirling vortexes and the swirling cosmic energies and the frequencies of light, those higher frequencies of light, are all going to be coming through you, coming aligning with you, so that you can really expand. And all the stars, so Sirius, our spiritual sun, is going to help with connecting you to your higher self. So how about this? Since I can't see any comments, we'll do just a quick little clearing activation so that you can allow yourself to receive some of these frequencies of light. And again, Lionsgate is over a period of 2 weeks. So it doesn't matter if you meditate today or on August 8th. You will still get the frequencies. So deep breath in. And as you expand and exhale the energies, just bring your focus, ladies, to your womb space. Gentlemen, to your hara, and visualize the tube of light, the width of your body going into the center of the earth. Connecting you to the crystalline core heart center of the Earth Mother. And just feel the beautiful radiant energies flowing down as a tube of light, the width of your body. Excuse me. Going into the center of the earth. Now you should already start to feel an expansion coming over your heart center, where it feels like it's going to be expanding up, not just from your heart, but into your higher heart chakra, and then up into your throat. Some of you may be finding too over the last few days that you might be having extra scratchiness of the throat because lions like to roar. So go roar. Oh. I got this beautiful drum. Oh. Allow the energies to flow over and through you. Oh. Feel the sound waves flow through and around your aura body hologram. Oh. And feel the healing essence connecting you back. And you may see Sirius, the beautiful spiritual sun, coming up just above your head. It'll look like a gorgeous, sparkling, you could say diamond just above your head. And feel it as it flows in through your crown chakra. Activating your third eye as it flows down into your throat. Expanding through your heart. Flowing down to your sacral, your holy womb temple of your beautiful second sacral chakra. I started to hear drilling all of a sudden as we move into the root chakra on the outside of the building. So I would say that there's a lot of shifting going on with our root, with our foundation. And feel the sun, the spiritual sun of Sirius flowing through your root chakra. And then see it flowing down and into the center of the earth, connecting you to the crystalline core. And just as we felt the release, I heard them drop a whole pile of wood outside. I love the synchronicities of these. Stay in the present moment. Make sure you connect with where you are right now. There was a lot of fear in the collective last week that got raised up. And a lot of it was going back to about March 2020, as we had some of the planets reverberating back to the same placements as we had them in March of 2020. So it brought back some of those old seated fears. I know I went through it as well. And then, of course, too, I had some shadow come up because we were going through a release of a book. So it was a very interesting week of facing also myself and looking into the mirror, as I'm sure many of you have also been going through. But fear was a very big wound through the collective last week. So if some of you are still feeling some of that fear, then I recommend you go back and look at that. There's this DNA activation, or I can post it in the links afterwards, that you can go back to and listen to, which will help to clear you through your emotional, mental, physical, spiritual, and sexual bodies, so that it just gives you some relief mentally as well too. And so that as we move forward now, and especially because we're in the Lion's Gate, to be able to really allow yourself to channel and bring forward all that abundance and manifestation and vision. And a few of you have also told me too that you've already accomplished pretty much everything that's on your vision board from the spring. So now might be a really good time to do another one so that you can see where you want to go for the next part of this year. So, or where you wish to manifest for the next part of this year. So there's still a couple of months to go, so we might as well, right? So I'm just going to pull another card and see what comes up. You should all feel much clearer already. I know I do. I was feeling a bit frazzled there. Pulled Embodied Knowing. So look at that. It's like the Star Seers came through all the chakras and then expanded everything out, balanced it out. So there's a lot of amazing connection that's opening up for you. And let's move forward. And then we'll see you guys Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll be here in the Goddess Alchemy Collective. And we're going to do a really amazing meditation connection to the Lion's Gate. So I look forward to seeing you then. I'm sending you all so much love, and thank you for all your support last week with We Are the Sacred Feminine Rising, and I so look forward to seeing you guys all tomorrow night.